How many times have you taken a photo and you've finished editing it and you've spent hours and hours on it, or maybe that's just me, but you've spent enough time for it to mean something to you and it's looking really nice, like you nailed the focus, you nailed the detail, you've preserved those colors perfectly, the image is just looking, perfect. And then you throw it into Instagram, you post it, you go to review it, and you realize that Instagram has crushed the fuck out of that image and it now looks like a grainy, pixelated, weird mess. Or how many times have you taken this beautiful landscape photo and in horizontal just looks amazing? It's vast, it's open, it's beautiful, it just looks, amazing. But then suddenly you're on Instagram and you got to make that decision. Do I crop this? Do I post it in horizontal and lose all the engagement? Do I want my followers to see this? Do I want to crumble to the Instagram algorithm, or do I want to post the photo to make it look beautiful? What do I do here? Well, what if I had an answer for both of those situations? There's a popular technique going around on Instagram where people use the carousel feature in Instagram to post what I call a swipeable panorama. It's an amazing technique to not only be able to post your horizontal images, but the reason why I love it is to show off that crisp detail of the image. If you're closer to the image, it's only going to look that much nicer. So this one's going to be short, quick, and to the point, just how you guys like it. But firstly, if I'm a new face, if this is the first time you're visiting my channel, my name is Tom Noske. I'm a photographer, digital artist, and filmmaker from Melbourne, Australia, who takes images like these. Now I know Photoshop can be scary at times. It can be very intimidating, but grab my hand, hold my hand, and we're gonna do this together. I'll walk you through it, don't worry. It's very, very easy. In all seriousness, it's a very easy technique. Now, first thing you need to do is select your image. Now, the image I'm gonna use is this image of Maddie Gilbert that I posted on my Instagram. My Instagram is @TomNoske if you wanna go and check that out, that I posted over there last week. Now, first things first is you need to resize your image or recrop your image to make sure it's suitable for multiple slides. Now, if you're wanting to post each of your slides being 4x5, you need to multiply the horizontal axis of that 4x5 crop by 2. So if it's a 4x5 image, it needs to become an 8x5 image. If it's a 1x1 image, it needs to become a 2x1 image, so on and so forth. So to do that, you're gonna go over here to the crop tool. You're then gonna go up to here and select 8. From there, you can go and resize that image. I think that's gonna look good for me. I'm gonna make sure I've got delete cropped pixels on. Once I've done that, hit enter, that'll recrop the image. Then go over to view, new guide layout, and make sure that columns are selected to 2 with 0 gutter. You'll find that the default setting here, Photoshop automatically puts in a little bit of a gutter. I don't know why they do this, but they do, so make sure you don't have gutter selected and just columns on. From here, you're gonna select OK. From here, I like to resize my image so it's optimum for Instagram, because anything over 1080 on the short edge, Instagram compresses. To do this, you're gonna go over to image size, and you're gonna change the width to 2160 because you're posting 2 separate images. You're gonna hit OK, that'll resize that image for you. You're then gonna go over to here, you're gonna hit slice, and then you're gonna go over to here to slice from guides. From here, you're just gonna go up to file, export, and save for web. Now, the most important thing here is to make sure that you do these settings for both of your images here. So you're gonna select the first one, you're gonna go over here and you're gonna change this GIF setting to a JPEG, change the quality all the way up to 100, and then you're gonna do the same thing over here, changing the GIF setting from GIF to JPEG and quality all the way up to 100. Once you've done that, rather than hitting done, you're gonna hit save, and then this is going to bring up where you wanna save your images. Make sure you save them together in a spot that you can remember, and there you go, you're on your way. Once you've transferred your images over to your device, you're gonna go over to Instagram. From Instagram, you're gonna go to select, and then you're gonna go select, and you're gonna zoom out of each of your image. Make sure you select a little carousel symbol here, select the next image, zoom out again, and then hit next. And from there, you'll be able to hit next again and go in and make sure that you can check that you can see the image the way you like it. And there you go. You should be able to post your images and have nice, seamless transitions between the two images, showing off the detail that you've got in some of your edits. So yeah, that's an awesome technique that I've been using a heap over the last 6 months. I think it's an amazing technique for digital artists, for portrait photographers, for landscape photographers, basically anyone that wants to show off more of the detail in their images that you're unfortunately just not really able to do with Instagram compression. Plus, it's a good technique to maintain that tall 4x5 crop whilst also getting some nice horizontal images into your feed and stand more of a chance against that Instagram algorithm and get your images out to more of your followers. Question of the day comes from Andrew Murphy, WA, and he asks, if you could only shoot one location for the rest of your life, where would it be and why? I would have to say, he didn't limit it to continents, so Europe? No, if I could only shoot one location for the rest of my life, it would probably have to be Hawaii, because the amount of diversity that you can get in one location. And if I had to pick an island, it would be Kauai. So that would be my place that I would shoot for the rest of my life. I would love to move there, in fact. Live, shoot, everything there. If you've enjoyed this video, if you've enjoyed any of the videos that I've been posting lately, I would really appreciate it if you could like and subscribe. But as always, it's entirely up to you, and I'll see you guys next time.